It's here. It is here. If you're watching this video, you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the trailers, you've seen it everywhere. I don't have to stand on that clip anymore. It is finally here. GT. Okay, so look, let's break this down. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, hi, I'm the Graceful Rogue, stepping out of the shadows to bring you content. And yeah, back to what I was saying. Look, bro, it is finally here. Mind you, they were showing like the the little notification. They're like, oh, there's gonna be a character dropping, and the little, you were prepared for it. I'm like, yeah, okay. And it said a super trailer, so I'm like, okay, this is the next trailer. They're gonna show the remaining end of the whole super roster. Kaba, Topo's final form, all that shit. Let's get ready for it. And then all of a sudden, I see GT. I wake up in the morning, see GT, and I almost threw my phone across the room. I'm not even gonna cap to you. So here's the thing. Those of us in the camp that were like, we're pretty sure it's gonna be DLC, it's not looking good for us, we happy as fuck. We are happy as hell. I am jumping up and down because that was mainly the camp I was in. I'm like, look, I hope it makes it base roster, but I don't know if it's gonna make it in at this point. It's not looking so good, but I mean, I know it's gonna be in the game. It's just gonna be a later date. I'll accept that. It made it in at base roster. My main Super Saiyan 4 Goku is there. I'm happy. Nothing else matters to me. I don't care. They can add Bulma, they can add Pilaf, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I got what I wanted. Everything else afterwards, null and void. I don't care. But for those of y'all that were believing the whole time, this is how y'all acting right now. Like, y'all deserve this.
I believe, 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 I believe. Hey! Y'all sing it with me. The people in the back.
Anyway, this, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get into this. We have GT Goku. Okay, cool. I am happy to see it right now. Like, seeing that, like, jumping up and down right now. We got the Super Saiyan 3 going into the Super Saiyan 4. Got my times 10 Kamehameha. Cannot ask for much more than that. We got baby. Like, so here's the thing. It's not everybody in GT, and I'm not complaining. I don't want anyone to be like, bro, how do you get GT to complain? No, I'm not complaining at all. I even said in previous videos, like, look, I just want, even if they just gave us like GT Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and like maybe Gogeta, I'd be cool with just that. They gave us GT Goku, GT Pan, we have Baby, we have Omega Shenron, and then of course we got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I am happy with that. And Oob! We have freaking Oob! And Majin Oob, bro! I can't forget that one. I'm not really too upset about not having Super 17 because I didn't even really fuck with Super 17 like that. I just always felt like he was the weaker of the GT villains, but I mean, that's just me. If you're one of the 3 Super 17 fans in existence, let me know how you feel about that. Are you upset that he's not in on base roster, or you want him later down the line and you don't really care, you just want everything else from GT, or at least what we got from GT, and you're fine with that? If you're also in the camp where you always assumed it was gonna be base roster, or believed it was base roster, you can brag. Don't be a dick about it, but you could definitely brag a little bit in the comments. Like, see, I was telling y'all, and y'all were just sitting there thinking it wasn't gonna be in the game. Like, no, you deserve that. Like I said in previous videos, I wanted it to be base roster, but it wasn't really looking good, so I assumed it was probably gonna be DLC. But like I said back then, even if it wasn't base roster, that's an L I would gladly take. And so the fact that it's base roster, that is the happiest L I've ever taken in my life. I will take that L as many times as possible. I am happy as hell that it is in roster, so I am glad as fuck that I am wrong. But besides that, yes, going forward for Sparking, I mean, of course, the roster's getting smaller. We know the final trailer is definitely going to be the rest of the super characters, which is cool. Seasons wise for DLC, whenever we get to GT, since we now know that these characters are base roster, the only characters that would make sense for GT going forward would be the rest of the Shadow Dragons. So think of Nova and Ice Shenron, and then hopefully we get some of the other Shadow Dragons too. That'd be cool, because this whole game saying is adding characters you wouldn't expect, and getting characters from all eras. It would be cool to see like a GT Goten, even though he didn't really do a lot, but just to have him, why not? GT Gohan really doesn't need another character slot. It would just be a costume, if anything. Same with Trunks. Now, I don't know, Trunks is debatable. You could argue Trunks deserves a whole new moveset because he did a lot more in GT, or you could just say it could be a skin. That one really isn't either way. And then of course a GT Vegeta later on down the road, where it's obviously GT Vegeta, Super Saiyan 2, and then they would attach his SS4 variant to that Vegeta. But that's just what I think they're going to probably do. Again, what are you guys' thoughts on this? You happy, not happy? Most of us are happy. Let's not even lie about this. If you're not happy, I mean, you hate GT, I'll tell you. Regardless if you hate GT or not, you can't just deny that a lot of the characters look sick. So it is what it is. But again, I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you like the video, like the video. I am hype as fuck. I know a lot of you are hype as fuck, so let's just fucking enjoy that. I mean, it's in the base game, and I can't be happier. But anyway, guys, without further ado, back to the shadows I go. Thanks for watching.